guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing a review of a very hyped up foundation, yet another foundation review. I feel like we're going through a little bit of another spurt of foundation launches, and I'm not complaining. A lot of them that I've tested recently have been really, really good. But today we're going to be talking about the Makeup Forever HD Skin Undetectable foundation. This is the reformulation of their original Ultra HD foundation, and it is supposed to be this but better. It's supposed to be so incredible. It is very hyped up and basically viral right now over on TikTok, on YouTube. And today I am here to give a good in-depth review of this product. If you're new to my channel, I normally, for foundation reviews, do 2 days of testing because I feel like I get a really concrete, solid opinion after testing it with different products. You learn a lot after day one, and sometimes day two can change your opinion drastically. So I do always do 2 days of testing pretty much. But I thought for day one, let's really compare the formulas of the old to the new. Let's see, is this that much better? Or should we have stuck with the old formula? I'm gonna actually do a side by side. So this on one side of my face, this on the other. Compare them side by side, how they're sitting on the skin, how they look, how they cover, and how they wear. I will be doing a wear test today. And then day two of wear testing, I will do a full day of just the new foundation to give that a chance to shine. So if you're interested in learning more about this product, seeing if it's worth all of the hype, lives up to the claims, the whole shebang, then keep on watching. So the old one's actually discontinued, I believe. I do remember loving this. This was like a cult favorite. This was a holy grail of many. And I remember, I haven't actually used it in a while, but I do remember really liking it because it was pretty lightweight. It, wasn't heavy or cakey. It had a kind of more natural to matte finish for my combination oily skin. I remember it just looking really nice, but I am pretty sure I remember it not being the longest wearing foundation in the world. I'm pretty sure I remember it, because I develop a shine, it would kind of start to separate earlier than some of my other favorites. So I'm hoping that maybe this will be just as good, if not better, and last longer. So we'd have the perfect foundation, Let's learn about this new foundation. So this is called, as I said, the HD Skin Undetectable Longwear Foundation, whereas the old one was the HD Invisible Cover Foundation. So there is longwear added to the title, to the name. Hopefully that's true. So this is supposed to be an undetectable liquid foundation that blurs and covers imperfections for up to 24 hours, powered by a micro skin system that syncs with your skin for a true to skin finish. It's supposed to be medium to full coverage with a natural finish. It is powered by technology that enhances performance and undetectability for skin that looks like skin under any light. So the ultimate claim is that it's supposed to be very lightweight and skin-like. It is supposed to be comfortable and easy to apply. It is supposed to flex with the skin for no caking or settling into fine lines. It is vegan, non-comedogenic, waterproof, sweatproof, and comes in a more sustainable packaging. So those claims alone are great, and we will have to put those to the test. But I wanted to mention that sustainable packaging claim. It says that the bottle is completely recyclable, so awesome, and it's made from 40% recycled glass. It also has an FSC carton and a bio-sourced cap. So we are not only having such incredible makeup claims, but we're also claiming to be very eco-friendly. So that is really, really cool to see. This is the two side by side for packaging. So this one is made of all basically plastic, and this one is that 40% recycled glass. It's very cute. And then this is the actual dispenser. It is a pump. So I actually think I prefer this packaging. It feels more luxe, and I think it just looks a little more sleek and luxe and modern. So I really like this one. This is the formula. So it's not as thin as I thought it would be. It's a little bit, it has some firmness to it. Got actually the lightest shade possible because I am quite fair, as you can see, especially my neck. It is 1N00, I did actually purchase this in the Sephora store, so I was able to swatch the shades, and that's how I felt this was my shade. It might look a little light on me here, but when you look at my neck, it's pretty spot on. I mean, it's the closest one I could find. So today, let's just go in. First, I'm gonna prime. I have my L'Oreal Malibu. Yep, L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock, one of my favorite primers. Okay, we're primed. I'm just gonna throw my hair back a little bit in a ponytail. I'm just gonna put the old one. This is in the shade N115. So it's probably gonna be a little bit darker, but that's okay. The old formula is quite a bit runnier. As you can see, it's like running down my hand. It's a little bit thinner. This is the old formula. So as I said, first difference is the thickness. Oh, and definitely the shade, but that's okay. Oh, and look at the coverage. I feel like already I'm seeing more coverage, but let's blend it in because sometimes that can change. Okay, just gonna go over with the sponge on both sides as I normally would. I honestly feel like they both look very similar as of right now. I feel like I maybe got a little more coverage out of the newer one, but let's go ahead and see how they blend. I'll show you up close to see the comparison. They both honestly look very, very natural, and it basically looks like it's just blurred my skin really well. And this is why, like, I remember really liking this. Very lightweight, you know, very natural on the skin. So I'm gonna go in with a second coat on each side with a sponge. Okay, so I'm noticing much more difference this layer. I'm able to compare them a lot more. So old formula, definitely a more medium coverage. And I feel like it's a lot less buildable. As you can see, this scarring is still poking through after 2 layers. I do feel like both look really, really, really nice on the skin. They both look very similar in terms of like undetectable, like, you know, that invisible coverage. So I do feel like in terms of how they're sitting on the skin, they're very, very similar. So if you liked the lightweight skin-like look of the old one, you will still get that from this one, but then you also get, in my opinion, a little bit of extra coverage from this one. I just feel like I was able to build it a lot more. The scarring isn't 100% covered, but it is a high medium with 2 layers, like a high, almost full. I feel like the new one might have a little bit less of a matte finish. Like I feel like I'm seeing a tiny, it's not glowy by any means. It's not radiant, but it almost just looks like that, like healthiness, whereas this one has a more matte finish. It's not super matte, but like comparing the two, I think this one just looks a little healthier on the skin. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup, and then I will be back to show you the full face side by side, you know, comparing them with makeup on top. Okay guys, so it has actually been about almost 3 hours since I left here and finished up my makeup. I ended up getting busy and didn't come down right away to show you guys the after. There's not a huge difference, to be honest, between the two. I will say, you know, all the things that I mentioned before, that they're both lightweight, that they both look really skin-like, that they both sit nicely on the skin is true, and it's the same after setting. So I would say the biggest difference as of right now is coverage. I think the newer one offers more coverage, and that's basically all I've noticed so far in terms of difference. I will continue to check in and let you guys know how they're wearing, and then as I said, tomorrow I will be doing a full day wear test with the new one. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so it has been like 11 hours. My hair's a disaster. I was outside today and it was snowing. and I actually got quite a bit of snow on my face, so it went through the ringer. I would say I'm honestly not noticing a huge difference in terms of wear. Both sides have a slight shine to them, but for 11 hours, not too bad. I'm seeing like a tiny bit of like separation under my nose, but my nose is running because it was cold. So I had to like kind of wipe my nose. My chin is a little bit lost coverage from a mask. So I wouldn't say either or were transfer proof. Little tiny bit of creasing in the nose here, but on both sides, don't honestly see a huge difference. So basically what I would say as of day one, when I'm comparing the two, if you liked the old Makeup Forever HD foundation, you will really like this. It has similar application. The newer one has a little bit more of like a healthy kind of ness to it on the skin, whereas the old one is a little more matte. Aside from that, basically, as I said, in terms of how it looks on the skin, both are very natural, undetectable. So I don't think that's much different with the newer one. I do think that there's a little bit more coverage with the newer one. In terms of wear, I don't feel like they're that much different, but again, it was a really rough day on my makeup, so I'm gonna give the new one a full day wear test tomorrow, and then I'll have like a final opinion. So if you're interested in finding out how this baby does full face, whole day on its own, then keep on watching. Hey guys, so, oh wow, I have lipstick on my face. Goodness me. Okay, well, I don't want to wipe because then we will end up making a mess of the foundation. So we're gonna just excuse the red lipstick all over my face. Thank you. It is end of day 2. It's been almost 10 hours wearing the new Undetectable foundation from Makeup Forever, full face of just the new one. And I honestly really like the foundation. As you saw in day 1, it looked so natural. It looked undetectable, really. And it was very quick and easy to blend in. It's one of those like 5-second foundations where you don't need to spend a billion years blending it in. Like with just a brush, I literally could just do circles, and it soaked into the skin nicely. It really like melted in and looks a part of the skin. As you can see, you know, it still looks fresh. There's barely any shine at all. There's a little tiny bit of creasing around the nose. And then on the chin, there's a little bit of like kind of separation a little bit. Compared to the original, it's definitely an improvement. I'm always skeptical about these like overly hyped products, but this one, I really think that you guys should go out and grab this if you are wanting to purchase a new foundation. Yeah, I think it gives good coverage too. I honestly don't even need to touch it up right now. The only thing I would touch up is like my lipstick. And like, as I said, there's like that little bit of separation on my chin, tiny bit. So I'd probably just go over with some powder. Usually some powder foundation will fix that up. But yeah, so really love it, really recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.